Guys, Father's Day is right around the corner, and Manscaped has fathers in mind with the Performance Package 4.0. Inside this package, dads, soon-to-be dads, and not quite ready to be dads will find the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, the Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, the Crop Preserver ball deodorant and Crop Reviver toner, plus Manscaped's Performance Boxer briefs and a travel bag to hold all these goodies. The Lawnmower 4.0 will be the official MVP of Father's Day. This fourth-generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade that's going to help to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. Guys, it's waterproof. You can take it in the shower with you, and it also has a spotlight for a more precise shave. Manscaped has launched their brand new Boxers 2.0 with a special jewel pouch designed to keep everything in its own place. It's a real game changer. Get 20% off plus free shipping with the promo code Chael. Just go to manscaped.com or click on the link below. Figueiredo. Now, he's just teasing us, right? Figueiredo's he's what we call trolling, right? So Figueiredo, who's the champion of 125 pounds. Awesome fighter. Not to mention he's interesting to watch. Like, being awesome and being interesting are not the same thing. But it's really important that you're both. And he is. So Figueiredo is currently hurt. Something with a finger. He can fight, not life-threatening, but he needs a little bit of time, and I believe the time frame that he gave us was roughly December of this year. Okay. So as champion, they are now going to hold an interim championship between Kai France and Figueiredo's great nemesis, Brandon Moreno. Figueiredo was against that. He thought that that was an insult to him. Now, we disagree over here. Over here, we disagree. And we want to explain interim championship and the difference to the term being stripped. But that's our opinion, and he, as the champion, certainly has the right, and he's made his known. He took it as an insult. Fine. Merely laying out where we are. Now, Figueiredo has said that he's going to leave 125 pounds. He's going to go to 135 pounds. Now, that won't be unghastly news to any of us because he has missed weight at 125 pounds a number of times, I think 3 off the top of my head. I know of 2, but I think 3. So a byproduct of missing 125 pounds makes you a 135 pounder. So he's been a 135 pounder twice for sure, and Chael thinks 3 times. So the idea of Figueiredo competing and fighting at 135 pounds is extremely easy to swallow and very fathomable because we've seen it on multiple occasions. Now, Figueiredo has said, as recently as 2 days ago, that he's so upset about this interim championship that he might leave 125 pounds. He might go to 135 pounds, where he has been successful, even if not intended to be at that weight class. He's ended up at that weight class on multiple occasions. And at 135 pounds, in all fairness, for anybody, not just Figueiredo, but he's the champion, but it could also be Moreno, it could be Kai France, it could be any of those top guys. If you were to move them into a new division and have all this fresh parity, not for nothing, but that's pretty fun for us fans. We do like that. If you're able to have some matchups, even some dream matchups that you could never get because of the policy of the weight class, that's fun to some level. More fun, depending on the athlete, but some kind of fun. We generally like that. All right, so he's threatening to do that. He's threatening to give us what we would like, which is fresh and new matchups. So I was a little bit lost how that was the threat. Because while I don't overly care, if I'm to be real fair, it's his job to make me care. I don't overly care, but if I had my preference, of course, I would love new matchups. So he's threatening to give us what we want, which is him in a new way. I just hold the thought, because I think he's kidding. I think he's joking. He's threatening to give us what obviously we would prefer to have. You take any fighter at any weight class, we would love if you move them into a new division with all fresh pairing. We would love that. So he's threatening to give us what obviously we would prefer. All right. And he's only going to stay at 125 if the UFC, I think he said, adds zeros. But you know what he said, if they pay him more money. Okay. Now there's nobody that he would need more than his great nemesis, who in this case is Brandon Moreno. Now I'm absent of that. I'm in the minority. I don't want to see those guys fight again. I didn't love seeing those guys fight as many times as they fought. I played along, but I am in the minority. I've made this comment before. I read all of the comments. I'm alone. But his nemesis, his great rival Moreno, has responded to Figueiredo's threat to leave 125 pounds. He has responded by simply saying, nobody cares. That's not nice. That's mean. If I'm doing something in life, I want people to care. If I put my heart and my soul and my time into it, there's possibly nothing ruder you could say to me than, hey, Chael, nobody cares. It still wouldn't be off the table for you to do. If you didn't care and you stated it, you wouldn't be wrong, even if that made me feel bad. And when Moreno says he doesn't care, nobody does. He's right. So it appears here's where we're left. The champion of the division cannot fight. For very good reason, he's hurt. We would never force anybody when they say they're hurt. We don't need to see x-rays. We don't need to see MRIs. We don't need to hear from a doctor. We take you at your word. I'm hurt. I can't compete. Nobody in the history of the sport have we ever given a hard time to for that. So the champion of the division can't fight because he's hurt. He's threatening to leave the division. Not he's not gonna fight anymore. If you're big Figueiredo fans, don't think this is time to panic. You're going to see him fight, for sure. That's not in question. You're going to see the punches and the kicks, and you're going to see an opponent. You're going to see a referee. You're going to see the octagon with the door shut. You're going to see everything that you're used to seeing and that you want to see. It just might be in a different division. Which you would prefer that he did, because it would open up parity. But that's going to be a punishment if he doesn't get what he wants over here, which is more money to fight, when his greatest rival, in fact, his only rival, simply said nobody cares. He's joking around, right? He's joking. Figueiredo's joking with us. He's joking. He's joking that he's going to go to a division and continue to compete with people, just not at the division that we're used to seeing him at. He's just joking, right?